Welcome back to Fab Automotive Detailing. In this video, we're going to take a look at Bowden's own Afterglow Drying Aid. Let's do it. So several months ago, Brenton L, one of my subscribers, thank you Brenton so much for sending this to me. He is from Australia, and this product is made right there in Australia. He said I've got to try this product out. But before we get this video started, I want to say if you enjoy detailing videos, product review videos like this one, full details, paint correction, hit that subscribe button down below and then ring the bell so every time I upload a video you get notified. So Afterglow by Bowden's own, and I had never even heard of this company before, says it's a mega protective afterwash drying aid. Easy to use, perfect drying, super gloss, and it has bead porn, as you can see right here. That's what that says, bead porn. So apparently, when you see the beads, it's gonna make you happy. it is an addictive 500 milliliters. The bottle is absolutely hilarious. Okay, so on the very back, it says it's developed and perfected on all our beasts, tested on animals. Oh man. Created for the fussiest of car fanatics who want perfect spot-free drying, super protective water-based sealant with mega bead porn technology. Used as a fast and easy one-step product for an amazing shine and lasting protection for all exterior paint, glass, metal, alloy, rubber, headlights, and plastic trim. Give essential lubrication as you dry to help prevent micro scratches and swirls, which is very important. When you get done washing your car, you want to use a drying aid. Emulsifies water droplets on contact for easy and fast drying. Safe for regular use on waxes, sealants, and paint protection coatings. Will leave a goofy, satisfied look on your face after the job's all done. Very proudly Australian made and developed formula. Thank you so much, Brenton L, for sending this to me. The directions are pretty easy. Once you get done washing the car, they want you to take a hose and basically sheet the water off of the panel you're going to be doing it on, one panel at a time. You're going to spray it into a wet, plush microfiber towel, 3 or 4 squirts, and then you're going to run it over the panel, side to side first it says, then up and down. When you're done doing that, you let it dry to a haze. Let's see, work on a 1 pound time, wipe on cloth, wet panel and side to side motions, east to west. Leave for a minute to dry and then buff off the residue with a separate dry, they call it the big softy cloth, but basically a plush microfiber, and then do it to your entire vehicle. So we're gonna do that on the Jeep. I'm gonna wash it first. I'm gonna show you guys, once I'm done washing, I'm gonna show you guys that there shouldn't be much of any protection at all on the Jeep. So this is gonna actually show us how well this stuff beads, and the vehicle's black, which is what you guys always ask for. So let me get this washed, and let's start using this. I am so excited to use it. All right, you guys, so I'm done washing it. Let me go ahead and show you. You can see it already. Let me just go ahead and show you. As you can see, there is no protection at all left behind. I'll go ahead and show you this side panel here. As you can see, no protection at all. Now it wants you to flood the panel. So what I'm going to do is turn the pressure washer off. Okay, flood the panel. It says to completely douse this in water and then wring it out. Okay, so I got the whole microfiber wet, as you can see. Wring out the water just like it says. Let's see, it says spray 3 to 4 times into cloth. So shake it well. Get everything inside because it has been sitting on my shelf for a while. 1, 2, 3, 4. That way you get even coverage. Stuff smells pretty good. Okay. Go ahead and do it on this side of the hood. Okay, we'll let that cure for a minute or dry to haze a little bit, and then we'll remove it. It's been a little bit longer than a minute since I've done this side, and as you can see, it's actually starting to dry on its own, so I would say it's time to remove. We got a dry microfiber towel. Comes off pretty easy. Hope I'm doing this right. It seems like there's more water in there than there probably should have been. If it doesn't seem to have done anything, maybe we'll try it on the panel dry and then use a wet towel. First time using this product. I guess the hood probably wasn't the best place to start, but it's okay, we'll do it anyway. This hood's not in the greatest of shape either, so please keep that in mind. But this is a black car. I'll show you guys what the hood looks like. Looks really good. Man, that tree looks amazing in that picture. Not seeing any streaking, but we're also not in direct sunlight. We'll know that here in a little bit, but looks good. Let's go ahead and do this fender right here because it's almost dry. That way I don't have to worry about flooding it. And the directions say to wring it out, wring the wet one out in between panels. Now, I don't know if this is going to ruin my microfibers that I'm using. I'm not applying hardly any pressure at all. Okay. And since this door is about dry, we'll go ahead and do this door too. I'm going to try to set you up where you guys aren't too terribly. I would say that this fender is right almost to the point where it needs to come off. See, the downside to me and using products like this, I don't want to get water spots as I'm waiting for this one, you know, to cure. I got other panels that are wet, but man, that comes off easy. Yeah, I think the hood was a little bit too wet, for sure. Because that came off a lot easier, as you can see. Man, that paint, that really brings the gloss out, I'll tell you that. Man, that's amazing. All right, I'll show you this right here. You're gonna be a little crooked. Yep, that's the way to do it. Get it on the panel just as it's starting to dry. There's just a little bit of water left on the panel. Remember, you can use this on glass, wheels, trim. I'm just going to use it on the paint for this video. Oh man. No streaking. There's a wet spot right there, but that's not a streak. That's a wet spot that I missed. That looks amazing. All right, I'm gonna do the whole car and I'll show you guys what it looks like when it's done. All right, you guys, I am all done. As you can see, it looks amazing, but black paint usually looks good in the shade, so we'll take it out in the sun in a minute, but check that gloss out. This needs a full paint correction. It has swirls in it, purposely though. Purposely put swirls because I have reviews coming up with some products I want to use that I need swirls in this. So use bath towels to dry it a lot of times. Not every time, but a lot of times. My gosh, that black looks amazing. I did not use it on the trim. By the way, you guys keep asking me about the trim. It still looks just as good today as it did the day I did it. I have not put any dressings or anything on it. In fact, there's one spot right there where it came off. Just now noticing that. Man, Brenton L, you weren't lying, man. Can't wait to see the beads. We'll do that here in a little bit, but first is I want to show you guys what it looks like all finished as far as the paint. I don't have any tire dressing on. I don't have any dressing on the black trim down below. Wow. Okay, let me pull it out in the sun. That's going to give us our real indication of how well it works. But let's show you this tree again on that hood. That looks absolutely amazing on the hood. You guys, even in the sun, it looks really good. I didn't look over really well. I went and grabbed my camera as soon as I backed it out. Remember, the white specks are from the previous owner not taking care of the car. Look at that Old Glory waving right there. That's scratches right there. That's not streaking. That is actually scratches. Hopefully the camera, I can't see my screen at all. It's so sunny out today. Whew, man. This thing looks, in person, like a 10. Like I said, the paint is pretty trashed right now. Get you up close so you can see that there is no streaking. It's like glass. Look at my reflection. Isn't that crazy? Man, that towel linted on that glass really bad. Man, I know I keep saying it, but look at that, man. Just look at it. Amazing. Just look at it. All right, you guys. I brought it back in the driveway, let the panel cool down for a minute because it was in the sun. And we're going to go ahead and test the hydrophobics of it. Now, I do want to mention, like I always do when I do hydrophobic tests right after doing using a product, is this does not necessarily mean anything at all. It doesn't mean durability. If the beads are tighter, it doesn't mean it's going to last longer. This is just so you guys can see what the hydrophobics are going to look like with this product. So I just want to always put that out there. We're going to do just the hood because that's the biggest panel I can do. And I hate doing this part of the video because it took so long to make the vehicle look like this, but you guys need it. You guys need to see it, and I think that that's part of my duty of making YouTubes for you, or videos for you guys, is to show you stuff like this. So I'll just dry it when I get done. But let me show you guys what it looks like. Let's see. I have no idea. Oh, hang on. Yeah, that isn't too amazing there, but you gotta remember, I don't know if I did the hood right, so let's try it on these fenders. That didn't look too good. Well, I'm not seeing any bead porn. It is sheeting the water. I'm not seeing any bead porn unless it's talking about, this right here. Let's try it again. It doesn't say there's a cure time on the bottle. Well, that's a little bit disappointing. I shook it up really well too when I used it, because I know it's been on the shelf for a while. I don't see any bead porn at all. I do on the glass, and I did put it on the glass even though I said I wasn't going to. I'll tell you what, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do it again on the hood. Well, it doesn't matter because the fender was pretty much just a little wet when I did it, so I'm just confused. I really don't see any bead porn at all. The paint looks amazing with it, but I don't know, that's kind of a bummer right there. All right, you guys, so what I did was before I dried it, I went ahead and applied it again to the hood and to that fender because I want to give this product the benefit of the doubt because he said this stuff is amazing. It does say super gloss, and man, you ain't lying. The gloss is unreal. It's off the charts in my opinion. But what I'm gonna do, it does not say anywhere to allow it to dry for 12 hours, 24 hours, overnight, anything like that. But that's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to let it sit here. I'm gonna let it cure overnight. Actually about 24 hours. It's about the time I'll be able to do it tomorrow. And we'll see if it's any better. If it's not, you know, we'll just see. As far as, it's so easy to use, and the gloss it gives you is amazing. But the hydrophobics kind of let me down, and it says contains bead porn technology. So that's not what I consider. And like I said, I shook it up really, really well before I started my video and during the video. So let's give it the benefit of the doubt. Let's wait 24 hours. I'll turn the camera back on. We'll see what it does. All right, you guys, it is the next day. It just got done raining. And it does bead up. So apparently you have to give it time to cure. It is not tight beading by any means. But there are actually beads inside of beads. If you look really close at it, bead inside a bead. Sorry, my finger's dirty, I just got off work. Not crazy exciting beading, but it's definitely got beading. The gloss is still off the charts for me. I venture in saying it's better than Bead Maker, to be honest with you. On the glass, because I did put on the glass, but I want the video to be about the glass. You guys can see water beading on the glass is really tight. I guess I could have made it about the glass. I just decided not to. I wanted to do just about the paint, but you see all the beads up here. Beading on all the side panels. This actually is dirty because she drove to work today. What gets me though, like I said a minute ago, is that the gloss is still incredible. That alone, in my opinion, makes the product worth it if you want gloss, not protection. Looks like it does apply some protection, but I don't know how long it lasts. It just didn't. I would have thought it'd been hydrophobic immediately. I mean, look at the reflection. My gosh, that is amazing. So I am extremely glad that I decided to give it 24 hours, because yesterday, if you guys could probably tell in the video, I was pretty upset, not upset, but just a little bit disappointed in the hydrophobics of it, because it promised bead porn. So I thought it was going to be crazy, crazy hydrophobic. I was really upset with it. So I'm glad I gave it 24 hours, because a lot of times sealants need 24 hours to actually cure or adhere to the paint. And apparently this product does. It doesn't say it on the bottle to wait 24 hours, but apparently it does. As far as a drying aid, it is great. It is very high in lubricity. You're not going to have to worry about scratching your paint with the microfiber as you're rubbing the paint and trying to get the water off. Now I will say, I found it was easier to just go ahead and do the whole car quickly, come back around quickly and buff it all off, because as I was doing the hood and the fender, when I got done making the video, I noticed all my other panels were starting to dry and I didn't want to get water spots. So I did it quickly and I had absolutely no issue. Even though it says to do one panel at a time, I had absolutely no issue with it whatsoever as far as that's concerned. Dare I say that this gives more shine than Bead Maker. That's gonna make a lot of people's heads go boom, fab, you're an idiot. Because I've put Bead Maker on that thing twice. And I can tell you, it's never been that glossy, and it needs a paint correction. This added a lot of gloss, and it says super gloss. And it means super gloss, you guys. That is just absolutely fantastic. Blown away by it. Absolutely blown away. If you guys are on my Instagram Fab Family chat, I gave you guys behind the scenes showing you it, and you guys loved it. Jordan, you definitely loved it. You were like, man, this stuff's crazy. It really, really is. As far as hydrophobics are concerned, it's not real uniform beading. But that does not mean, uniform beading does not mean long durability, or those types of beads, ununiform, whatever you want to call it, doesn't mean short durability. So we will find out. It says it is a paint sealant. It is a protection. We'll see how long it lasts. I might make an update video on it. I might not. Sometimes that slips my mind, you guys. I apologize. I always try to remember, but sometimes I just don't get to it. But if you want a product that's easy to use and give you incredible gloss, like before a car show or anything like that, or before you go on vacation, because that's how I am. I want my cars clean and glossy before I go on vacation. This is a fantastic product if you can get it here in the United States. And if I can find it, I'll put it down in the description of the video as far as this product right here. They have other products. This is the one that Brenton sent me, and it says it's a mega protective after wash drying aid. Yesterday, I wanted to give it 1 thumbs up because I was disappointed. And then I waited to 24 hours. I will now give it 2 thumbs ups because it is hydrophobic. It's actually still raining on it right now, and it's still just beating up it's beating up like crazy. And so it's definitely leaving a protection behind, and we'll just see how long it lasts, you guys. But thank you so much. I hope all of you guys enjoyed this video. I want to say once again, thank you, Brenton L, for sending this to me. You introduced a lot of us to Bowden's Own. A lot of I'd never heard of it, and I'm sure many people watching this video have never heard of it. It is made in Australia, proudly Australian made and owned, made in Australia. We would probably never heard of it if you wouldn't have sent it to me. If I can find it, like I said, I'll put it down in the description of the video. So thank you guys so much for joining us. If you liked the video, give me a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, join the Fab family. We would love to have you, and we'll see you in the next video.